so sorry, guys. I missed a lot of news with Peter coming back and the new stills and everything. I uploaded that, but yeah, just a big Spider-Man burst happened, and I'm here to give you all the news. And so I got my notes right here. It's been like a good 20 minutes on, so don't get tempted if I look down at that. Okay, so the first news I'll be covering is there was a interview with Roberto Orci about the Venom and Sinister Six movies, the spin-offs with IGN. So let's get to that. Alright, I'm going to be telling you the big parts of it and not the small stuff, so I won't really be putting this in the description because I'm telling you all the big stuff. Okay, so they do confirm that it is Spider-Man 4, not like, Spider-Man 4 is going to be Spider-Man, not a Venom or Sinister Six. Because back then, Mark was all like, it might not just be a Spider-Man movie. So, it's confirmed that it is Spider-Man. So, yeah, I'm kind of glad, because I want to get all the Spider-Man can before this reboot ends, man. So, I'm loving this so far. Okay, so, they start talking about, you know, all the villains and how Oscorp is centered around everything, and yeah, and they do drop the words anti-hero on there. Now, for all y'all that don't know, anti-hero would be kind of like Deadpool. He's a hero, but in some games he's a villain, like in Shattered Dimensions. He's a hero that kills or whatever. Okay, so the viewer asks if it's going to be Eddie Brock or Agent Venom, and it said, Roberto said, he starts saying something, and I quote, "You gotta shake things up a little bit. You can't keep retelling the same stories. Now, you gotta kind of stay true to your words, because you kind of retold the origin story." So, whatever. The viewer, of course, is kind of stupid on the interviewer, because he doesn't keep up with Chasm. So, the interviewer asks if the villains are all coming from Oscorp. And he says, and I quote, "Yeah, Oscorp plays an important part in how all these villains are created." Obviously, in the first one, he's hinting at Lizard. So, because Peter becoming Spider-Man came out of that, rather than saying, "and this alien came from outer space," and all that stuff or whatever, they're doing a human hybrid stuff at Oscorp. And then goes to talk about some unimportant stuff. Now, if you were listening, he said human hybrid. Now, that's kind of like a human, what mixed with something else. So, I don't know. Venom 2 Million has a video on that. I expect you to go to his channel and check that out. Whatever. Okay, later in the interview, Roberto Orci said, "Even though I won't be writing the Venom one, I'll be at the meeting talking about how to make things interesting. We could be putting in Easter eggs," flipping over, planning ahead for future movies. So that's basically saying, look for for Easter eggs and junk, kind of like how they're doing with Marvel, because Marvel kind of set the straight things with the Avengers, I'm telling you guys. But this isn't a really big anything. Aubrey Rod commented on Spider-Man making a cameo with the Avengers. He says, and I quote, "I for one don't see the value for us in it. I think we're doing such a good job with the Spider-Man universe. Spider-Man is arguably the #1 character in fiction, and he shouldn't make a cameo." Now, this is one that I feel like I for once am not freaking out or disappointed, because I really am confident that they know what they're doing and that it's gonna be so good. People are gonna stop talking about Avengers. They're gonna talk about Spider-Man. They're doing such a good job that Marvel wants to make a cameo instead of Sony being like, "Can we do this please?" So they're doing their own thing. Marvel's gonna be like, "Can we do Sony please?" They're gonna be doing some stupid stuff like that. But yeah, I'm glad that they're doing that. Okay, so the big thing that actually hit me home a little, the Amazing Spider-Man game, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game, had some news finally, because I was rewatching the teaser that they released, and I was like, it says spring 2014. Well, it's 2014, and it's nearing the end of winter, kind of. So why don't we have any news or like a trailer? So recently, on BestBuy.com, they released a synopsis and some features and everything. So, okay, so I'm going to be looking at this a lot. It says, Amazing Spider-Man 2, recently, Amazing Spider-Man 2 Synopsis was released on BestBuy.com. Synopsis confirms that you get to play alongside the films. Basically, like, I kind of want that because the Amazing Spider-Man game was kind of like, what if, kind of, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, you get to play as Peter Parker. Now, this raises two questions for me. I'm so glad, because in the first one, it was all like, you didn't let us see Spider-Man's head, which is stupid, if you ask me, or, not Spider-Man, Peter Parker's head, so, and if we actually get to play as Peter Parker, will he look like Andrew Garfield, and will it be voiced by Andrew Garfield? That's what I want. I want Andrew Garfield, because Emma Stone, that would be a good Gwen Stacy, I guess. Jamie Foxx has never done anything for video games or whatever. Might be something new for the cast or whatever, but, you know, it's cool. It's good. Anyway, here's some features that was, I keep doing this, like the whole thing, whatever. Here's some new stuff that we will be finding in this Amazing Spider-Man game. Okay, upgraded web swinging mechanics. Now, I feel as though that this was a really good, the Amazing Spider-Man had really good swinging. I don't know, it was the best to me. I don't know if it was the best to you, but it was the best to me. And they really did do a good job, so I wonder how they're going to upgrade it. They actually said it's actually going to stick to wall, so no swinging over whatever that one tree place is. So, I gotta restart my music. Cool, so, yeah, and the cool thing is they're doing this new hero or menace system, where it's basically kind of like Arkham Origins, the crime in progress. So if you stop it, yeah, you'll be a hero. If you don't, you'll be considered a menace. Well, not just one, but over the game. And it says it'll affect the campaign, so I want to see how they're going to do that. But anyway, it says, another thing in the synopsis, it says, as you search for the person or creature that murdered your Uncle Ben. So, like, this whole game thing is Spider-Man trying to find Uncle Ben's killer. And they said, or creature. That's crazy. It's kind of crazy. And, oh my gosh, like, I don't even know what to say to that. Because either he was found, he became a better crook, I might say, and Oscorp or whatever found him and made him a creature or cross species, as they're doing in the game. But yeah, so that's that. Okay, new thing is webs are upgraded. You can blow up or freeze your enemies depending on which you choose, which thing you shoot, you know? I find that really cool because that way you can see Spider-Man's smartness. Oh yeah, mix that with that and you can freeze them. Kind of like how Lizard did. You know, when he threw Peter Parker into the wall, he took like the little things and was pushing together and throw it and then blew up. I don't know. Okay, it says there's new villains and Easter eggs. I kind of like that because, you know, the Amazing Spider-Man movie universe is expanding, so why not the game, you know what I'm saying? And will there be a Sinister Six and Venom video game? Might be playing, or whatever. And it sounds like they're gonna keep the web rush system. I really did find that good about the first one, the first game, where you can like slow down time and you can see in the eyes of Spider-Man, and oh, you guys like my dance? Anyway, you can just like do stuff. It was really cool, and they said New York City is expanded, so that's good. That's pretty much all the news that I found. And you know, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 total film, that just released a lot of news, so you can go check that out at www.totalfilm.com. And yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest of the video. Thanks for sticking through these freaking 9 minutes. It might be the longest video on my channel. But, yeah, thanks for sticking with me. And I'm going to be starting a new theme with these videos. It's going to be question of the day, where I ask you guys a question. You guys can leave the answer in the comments. And my number one question is, you guys remember my interview with Grace Randolph for Beyond the Trailer? Do you think that was seen by Mark Webb? Because, you know, they said, yeah, we're listening to the audience and we want to give them what they want. Do you think they saw that top 5 whistles? It's over like 90,000 or whatever. But yeah, thanks for sticking with me, and see you next time.